How do I even start this? Well, today on my Twitter feed, this came up. Hashtag fake news. I've been wanting to do a story on fake news and just too lazy to really do it. But this is something that really proves a point in how one media outlet can take a story, change it, and another media outlet can take that story and change it. And by the time it gets to the end user, it's totally something different. So let's see here. Fake news. Where is the predicated fact that Trump will turn off the weather satellites? You know, because Jerry Brown here, if Trump turns off the weather satellites, California will launch its own damn satellite. Rah, rah, rah. Okay, then here I'm guessing that somebody being let's click on Mr. Hill's thing here, or Jerry Brown. This is from The Hill, which is supposed to be a good newspaper. And you know, you go through here and it's everybody, oh, Obama, blah blah blah, or oh, Trump's going to do this, Trump's going to do that. Oh my God, it's the end of the world as we know it. So, let's go to the Hill story and let's read through this. Jerry Brown, California's ready to fight Trump on climate change. Right? California Governor Jerry Brown says California is ready to fight President-elect Donald Trump on climate change. We've got the scientists, we've got the lawyers, and we're ready to fight, Brown says during a heated speech Wednesday night to the American Geological Union in San Francisco. In the Los Angeles Times reported, Brown seized on comments from top Trump advisors who said the incoming administration plans to eliminate NASA's Earth science programs. What would the use of satellites to gather climate information? If Trump turns off the satellites, California will launch its own damn satellites, Brown said. The Democrats, who is collectively the longest-serving governor in California history, is a staunch Trump opponent. Brown has attempted to run for the Democratic presidential nominee and Senate seat in the past. Brown also jabbed the home state of former Texas Governor Rick Perry, Trump's choice to lead the Energy Department. We've got more sun than you've got oil, Brown said, referring to renewable energy. No. That's okay. Okay. Let's see what the Los Angeles Times. We're ready to fight. Yeah, because, okay, Los Angeles Times is just Trump had selected. Okay. So, I did a search. And using their tagline that you've seen highlighted. And this was the most credible source I came up with was Slate. And I'm not even going to read Slate because it's just full of shit. Okay, well, maybe I will here. In a month where it's easy to get outraged, fatigue, at the incoming Donald Trump administration, he still finds his way to brazenly awful and make terrible, dangerous decisions. In an interview with The Guardian, Bob Walker, a senior Trump advisor, said that Trump will eliminate NASA's Earth science research. This is the mission doctorate of NASA. That's among the important issues to study climate change. In other words, Trump and his team wants to stop NASA from studying climate change. From the article, NASA's Earth Science Division is set to be stripped of funding in favor of exploration of deep space, with the president-elect having set a goal during the campaign to explore the entire solar system by the end of the century. This confirms essentially that the same comments were made by Walker in late October at a Federal Aviation Administration Committee meeting. The motive behind this is clear. Utter and complete denial of science. I've written so many times that they're just going to deny the science. Trump denies climate change is even real, saying it is a Chinese hoax. He said there's no drought in California, even while the majority of the state is under intense drought condition. He thinks climate change advertising on energy policy during the campaign. Okay, as you see, this goes on to bullshit. So, an interview with The Guardian. Let's go to The Guardian and read. I don't know. NASA's Earth Science Division is set to be stripped of the funding as the president-elect seeks to shift focus away from home in favor of deep space exploration. Trump to scrap NASA's climate research and crack down. Even this is partially clickbaity. Let me get a drink here, because that last voice was hard on the throat. Donald Trump is poised to eliminate all climate change research conducted by NASA as part of the crackdown on its politicized science. His senior advisor on the issue, relating to the space agency, has said NASA's Earth Science Division is set to be stripped of funding in favor of exploration of deep space, with the president-elect having set a goal during the campaign to explore the entire solar system by the end of the century. This would mean the elimination of NASA, world-renowned research into temperature, ice clouds, and other climate phenomenon. NASA's network of satellites providing a wealth of information on the climate, with the Earth Science Division budget set to grow to $2 billion next year. By comparison, space exploration has been set back somewhat, with a proposed budget of $2.8 billion in 2017. Bob Walker, a senior Trump campaign advisor, said there is no need for NASA to do what he has previously described as politically correct environmental monitoring. We see NASA in an exploration role in deep space research. Walker told The Guardian, Earth-centric science is better placed at other agencies. Well, that statement alone just shot all your fear-mongering in the ass. So, let me get this right, guys. We are NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. You know, hey, you guys figure out how to fly shit fast and far and explore space. That's your job. We put them back on the exploration part, which we've already mothballed our shuttle program, which frankly pissed me off. That's ridiculous. We should have had a moon base. We should have a base on Mars by now. But we decided to put all that on the back burner for a political bullshit. A political agenda that is, frankly, mostly not true. But now they want to take and go, hey, your agency on XYZ, you're better fitted for this, so here, you take it over. I don't see. This is why you have fake news. Here's looking at you, The Hill. Okay, I'm going to finish reading this. My guess is that it would be difficult to stop an ongoing NASA program, but future programs should definitely be placed with other agencies. I believe the climate research is necessary, but it's been heavily politicized, which has undermined a lot of the work that researchers have been doing. Mr. Trump's decision will be based upon solid science, not politicized science. Trump has previously said that the climate science is a hoax perpetuated by the Chinese, although on Tuesday he said there is some connectivity between humans' actions and the climate. There's an overwhelming and long-established evidence that burning fossil fuels and deforestation causes a release of heat-trapping gases, therefore causing the warming experienced in the recent decades. Well, yeah, but not really, because there's a lot of other factors, and a lot of the shit we point to, that every time they point to it. But you can go check the... Well, that's still going up, but the heat's been here, so explain that. Oh, yeah, well, this carbon's gone up, but the plants are getting greener, absorbing more of it, and producing more plants. It's actually helping. Okay, so if you guys want to read these, I'll leave the link in the description. I just find it's pure asinine fear-mongering. That's every time a new article comes out about Trump, 90% of it is bullshit fear-mongering. That's why I wanted to see, okay, so he plans on scrapping NASA and turning off the... No, where in this interview do you see that he's going to turn off satellites? Even Bob Walker, who said his guess would be that it's difficult to stop. In other words, they're not going to stop NASA, but as new programs come up and they're going to start shifting the programs to other agencies and allowing other agencies that are better equipped handle this. NASA shouldn't be on Earth science. NASA should be on space science. NASA is about space and aeronautics. That's the end of it. That's all NASA should be. So we're getting NASA back to what it should be, instead of what it was made into by the last administration. Yeah, so this is why you have fake news. And the thing is, I guarantee you there's probably an NBC headline soon, or an MSNBC headline soon, that will say the exact same thing. The Young Turks are probably doing a story on it right now. So this is why I always say, don't take my word for it. Go research it for yourself. And anytime you see a piece of news that looks interesting or inflammatory, do a Google search on it. Do a Yahoo search. Do a whatever search. A Bing search. Read a couple of the different stories. Look at who they're posted by. Or this shit's just going to keep going and going and going if we don't call these people out. Not this guys. These guys did. Should tweet him and say, dude, you know that's bullshit title. Fix it. I do it all the time when I see bullshit. This one right here, we should tell them just to fuck off, and Jerry Brown needs to be smacked upside the head and go, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? But that's it for this one, guys. I hope you liked this. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. It's really will help my channel out and help it grow and keep more of this stuff coming. So until next time, I will catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye.